As of this moment across the world, nations like Australia, the US, Italy, France, and Germany, amongst many others, are currently under quarantine. These are images of the newly cleared up canals in Venice that recently went viral. The transparency of the water is likely due to the lack of gondola traffic from the lack of tourism in the area. These images have led many to notice how our short-term absence is seeing wildlife adapt in unexpected ways. Animals that find a lot of food in tourist spots, such as these popular deer in Japan, have started to wander into populated areas looking for food now that tourists can no longer feed them. These monkeys in Thailand are also struggling to find food in the usual places, now that visitor numbers in the area have been in decline. Experts are expecting to see humans and animals interact more frequently, as lack of noise and traffic in cities have left wild animals feeling more comfortable and more willing to explore. However, there has been a lot of misinformation regarding wildlife that needs to be addressed. For example, despite what Twitter might tell you, no, there have not been any dolphins seen in Venice. These dolphins were, in fact, spotted in Calgary, hundreds of kilometers away. The return of swans in Burano is also not a thing. Apparently these swans are not strangers to the area, or these canals. And the main reason they're visible now is because of the lack of boats passing by them. Even the viral images of these drunk elephants in China, who supposedly took advantage of the lack of people in the area, although hilarious, were debunked by Chinese reporters. So why do we so badly want these to be real and not hoaxes? Professor Susan Clayton, I think, summed it up best when she said, "People hope that no matter what we've done, nature is powerful enough to rise above it." And I guess she's kind of right. I guess maybe we do want to find some silver lining in all this. Perhaps it's why we're so fixated on post-apocalyptic media depicting entire cities covered in lush greenery. Maybe when all this is said and done, we want to step out of our homes to find the earth totally rejuvenated, and to find out that maybe we hadn't completely ruined everything. Whatever the case may be, there are going to be some really tough and difficult times ahead of us, even after this pandemic passes on. And I hope that we can still hold on to why we wanted these hoaxes to be real. We have been living in an unsustainable existence. We should not have needed a global pandemic to allow the earth to heal.